Over in the National Assembly, another filibuster is taking place following one at the beginning of this month. This time, rival lawmakers are engaged in a fierce standoff over contentious bills that call for revisions to the broadcasting laws, seeking to reduce state influence over public broadcasters. Our National Assembly correspondent, Shin Ha-young, reports.
The main opposition Democratic Party on Thursday tabled one of the broadcasting law revision bills, prompting the ruling People Power Party to launch a filibuster in protest. The three bills aimed at reducing state influence over public broadcasters were passed by the opposition-controlled National Assembly last year, but were vetoed by President Yoon Suk Yeol. These include amendments to the Broadcasting Act, the Foundation for Broadcast Culture Act, and the Korea Educational Broadcasting System. The DP is pushing the bills again this time with a revision to the Act on the establishment of the Korea Communications Commission, which requires 4 members instead of the current 2 to pass a resolution.
Everyone has the freedom of the press and publication, with no permits or censorship allowed. This freedom cannot be infringed by anyone.
However, the PPP argues that the bills would increase the presence of progressive figures on the Public Broadcaster Board.
Since 2000, the structure of public broadcasting, including the number of board members and their nomination rights, has remained the same under both conservative and progressive governments. If it was acceptable then, why change it now?
Under the National Assembly Act, a filibuster on each bill can be halted after 24 hours if at least 3/5 of the parliament agree to do so. This means that with the filibuster taking place, the plenary session could last at least 4 days to address the 4 bills. Meanwhile, ahead of the filibuster, the Assembly on Thursday rejected a special prop into the death of a Marine during last year's flood rescue operations. It had been vetoed by President Yoon once again about 2 weeks ago and sent back to the Assembly for a revote. Out of 299 votes cast, 194 were in favor, 104 were against, and 1 lawmaker abstained. But to pass a bill vetoed by the president, 2/3 or more of the lawmakers present must approve it along with the majority attendance. This bill fell short by 6 votes. The proposed bill calls for a special prop into allegations that the presidential office and the defense ministry inappropriately interfered in the investigation of the Marine's death. Right after the session, the opposition parties held a rally to protest and vowed to push for the special prop bill again. Shin Ha-young, Arirang News.